Come join us at the 2024 Minnesota State Fair live from Carousel Park, presented by Mesh, Besher, and Spence. We will be broadcasting live through Labor Day. Come buy your favorite fan merch and learn more about your shot to be the Mesh, Besher, and Spence Rube of the day and win a prize pack. Get the full details now at KFAN.com. Make the keyword calendar.
Can I, thank you, Zacho. Welcome back to Power Trip Morning Show. So you guys might know this. I don't know. I know Saucy does. As soon as the show's over today, I'm driving to Winona, picking up Abigail, and we're going straight to Chicago to see a concert.
Hell yeah.
And then driving back tomorrow. The band Kitty, Kittie.
Yeah, Marnie's favorite band.
Yeah. I can't wait. I'm so excited about it. If we could still play music on this show, I'm telling you, man, I could make you guys like this band. I know they're heavy as hell, and it's screaming death metal.
Gross.
But they're so good. It's four ladies. Two of them are sisters. They're from Canada. They've been together for like 30 years. I'm so excited to see this show tonight. It's going to be so much fun. But man, is it heavy.
Road trips.
Yeah.
Where's the show? Know the name of the place?
Yeah. Hold on. I'll tell you in a minute. But I still wear this crown.
No, thank you. No, thank you.
I didn't ask you to come. What do you think of that?
Oh.
I didn't know if you needed a ride to Chicago, I guess.
Is Paul Simon playing there?
Right,
Let me look. I don't think so. Paul Simon.
It is at... I should have...
No, he's not.
So then you're not going.
The Concord Music Hall.
Oh, okay. Never heard of it.
Yeah, I haven't either. So I'm excited, man. That's going to be... First of all, getting to, spend 5 hours in the car, 6 hours in the car with Abadab is going to be fun.
That'll be great.
Too long, so that'll be fun. Then we're going to see this Screamo band. I'll probably be afraid.
You'll buy a ton of merch.
Oh, you kidding me?
This is a jackpot night for Kitty.
Yeah, they don't even know. They're going to be like, man, we had a great show in Chicago.
Right, what happened? Man, the Chicago fans just must really love us. Merch sales spiked 400%.
Can you believe we sold CDs too?
Exactly.
That's how they bought it.
That's like if FBI investigators ever found a serial killer or they needed it to put a puzzle together. What kind of psychopath still buys CDs? They go, there's a guy in Minneapolis we should probably fingerprint.
Whoa.
It's definitally Chris.
I don't have any fingerprints left. You know that.
Oh, yeah.
That's disgusting.
You've dialed too many
listen to this. I'm going to get $5,000 fine here. Wait, hold on. Let me start it. Listen to this. I love this, man. She's so hot.
She's so hot.
I love it so much.
No, thank you.
It's so good.
No, thank you.
I didn't ask you if you liked it.
No, I know.
I really didn't. Okay, you've made your point.
Yeah, man, I
get it.
I think that is the way we would get Marnie to give up absolutely vital information.
Yes, correct.
If a foreign government ever held her hostage until she said what she had on their government, I think you would just play that for about a minute and a half, and she'd say, "All right, enough. I'll tell you everything you need to know. I'm out."
So good.
Look at Mike Grimm's here. Mike, come on in. Grimmer.
Does he want to go see Kitty with you?
He does have a Guns N' Roses shirt on,
Damn
so
right
I don't know if he would want to go see Kitty with you, but he'd see Guns N' Roses.
He might. I still wear this.
Hi, Grimmer.
Hello.
Hi, Grimmer.
Hi.
What were we talking about now?
Just hard rock,
This
heavy
band,
metal,
Kitty,
screaming.
that Abadab and I are driving to Chicago to see tonight.
Kitty.
Yeah, listen, you want to hear it?
Yeah.
Oh, it's so good. I can't wait to
Thoughts?
see her do that live. I can't wait.
I'd watch them.
I'm sure you would.
Let's rock. Let's
They
put
play
our
that
fists in the air.
at Huntington Bank Stadium often, or not really?
Every touchdown.
Wow.
So never.
That's our jump.
Wow.
Damn, that's all low right there.
You can't set him up like that.
That's real good,
Can't
though.
do
You got to
that.
admit, that's real good.
Yeah, it was
that's
good.
real good.
Low blow,
good.
but very good.
Real good.
Yeah.
How the hell are you, Grimmer?
I'm excellent. Good to see you
I'm
guys.
excited, man. Next Thursday, less than a week
How
away,
about
dude.
that?
Yeah. It is less than a week away.
Hey,
Yeah.
can I bring somebody up to your booth and introduce you to her?
Yeah.
Her name is Allie Ray. Look her up online.
He just laughs. How do you feel about your draw here in the next segment? You, Hawk, and Charch got the 3-person group. Only one of you will emerge. How do you feel?
It's a tough field no matter where you're going, right?
Yeah.
I did not hear yesterday the live...
The draw?
The draw. However, I had a few people texting saying I was very much disrespected.
Well, I can break it down for you. The first 2 spins were Marnie ended up in group 1. You started group 2. And Chris said something like, so far I like both groups. Yeah. As in, he didn't care because so far those are
Now, that
cakewalks.
sounds like a shot.
I see what
and
you're
there's
saying.
no way to defend
Yeah.
myself.
He seemed a little excited to be stuck with you in Charch as opposed to Tyler on the other side.
Three
I think
versus
Tyler
four is
is
better.
probably the guy out of the whole group to want to avoid.
That's exactly
but
what that
Charch
was
is
my
very
point.
good.
Yeah, that was my point. Yep.
And you almost won in round one. You, I don't want to say you blew it, but you had your opportunities of a couple.
I was less than a second away on
Correct.
two, and just absolutely should have gotten Larry David. Not that I'm still thinking about that.
You're still in this, though.
Yeah.
Here we are.
You're still alive. You
A
can
chip
do
in a
this.
chair.
Chip in a chair.
You know, but
doesn't work out for me, but maybe it'll work out for you.
yeah, we'll see. We'll see. And a three man final. That I'm not sure if that's better or worse.
I mean, it's better for your
It's better.
odds.
Yeah, sure.
Do you think so?
Yeah.
You're going to have to get more to win, but you have fewer competition to get there, right? You can get 4 or 5. If you get 3 or 4 in the other game, you might have enough.
Yeah.
4 probably. Anyway, we'll find out next segment. You, Charch, and Hawk squaring off. Winner advances to the semis.
Did you guys want a kitty T-shirt?
Sauce?
No, I
What
ripped him
would
too
that run
much,
a guy?
and I shouldn't, because Hawk likes it, but that doesn't mean that it's not good. So
What'd you say, Grimmer?
I said, what would that run a guy?
Who cares?
He's not going to ask you for money back.
You know what I'm gonna do is just say, just give me the box.
Yeah.
Do you guys remember, honestly, when concert T-shirts were about $20?
$20.
Yeah.
Of course.
That was pretty standard. You got a shirt at a concert, it was $20.
Yeah, right.
Now I would say the minimum is $40, right? That's like on the low end,
Dude,
it's
yeah,
40.
Metallica.
Insane.
I bought that T-shirt. I think it was $55.
Jesus.
Did you buy that coat that you were talking about at the...
Does it play Master of Puppets for it? My
Right.
God.
I should have bought the Bon Jovi coat.
Yeah. Even though you
How
thought
much
it was
was that
ladies. He thinks it was a ladies'
I'm
coat.
pretty sure it was a ladies' coat. It was
all right.
$135.
Got to gamble.
Yeah, you don't care.
Yeah, and if I wore the right outfit, it'd look good.
Yeah,
You know what I mean?
nowadays it doesn't matter.
Yeah.
Nowadays.
Wear your satchel with it.
Hey, Grimmer.
Yes.
I've probably told you about a million times about this book, Nothing But a Good Time.
I have not heard about it.
Okay, it's an 80s rock book. It's interviews with the actual rock stars who lived it, and it tells the story of 80s rock from the beginning until basically until Nirvana. Anyway, they're making a documentary of it. Wow. So it's actual footage from the 80s. I can't wait. I think it may be a multi-episode documentary kind of thing.
Yeah.
But it's completely based on the book. So for people like you and I, it's going to be the best. And you guys are going to see what it was like to grow up when Grimmer and I did.
Yeah.
It was a great time to be young. Just great. And I know the music wasn't always great, but it was so much fun.
Yeah. No question. I'm looking forward to it. Is it, what's it out on? Netflix or something?
I'm looking up right now. It's going to be called Nothing But a Good Time, based obviously on the.
Yeah.
the Poison song.
I'll watch. I doubt I read.
I listen to audiobooks.
That counts.
Yeah,
You're
that's
still
cool.
learning.
Oh, that's
the
true.
point is learning and
Yeah.
retention. If you're listening, that counts as well. There's Charch.
I read so much stuff during the week just for
I
work.
bet, yeah.
Sure.
Yeah.
I just can't
Same
read a book.
That's exactly my thoughts too. I'm reading constantly, but
All the
it's
time.
short bursts of information,
Yeah.
never long form. I probably should, unless it's poker, and that clearly isn't helping.
Or George.
There you go. It's
Or George Carlin.
Paramount Plus.
Okay.
Streaming begins September 17th. It's one episode. Nothing But a Good Time, the uncensored story of 80s hair metal. There you go. A 3-part series based on the book, directed by Jeff Tremaine, best known for the Jackass TV and movie franchise, The Dirt by Motley Crue, which was a great biopic
Yeah,
as well.
that was great.
That was a lot of fun.
enjoyed
So
that,
can't wait, man.
Yeah, awesome. When? Thursday?
I'm sorry, September 17th is when it comes
17th.
out.
Very nice.
So I figued you'd care about that. And
I'm
you're the
in.
only one I know who does.
I'm in. Yeah,
besides
you
me.
and me, baby.
Let's roll. Yeah. I got to do a little bit quick news real quick.
This is KFAN News with Chris Hawkey, presented by the St. Paul Saints.
Here's the news. The Saints are in town, CHS Field. Get yourself some tickets at saintsbaseball.com. We love you, St. Paul Saints. Keep, by the way, sending us your emails and tweets about who you think we should bring in, a.k.a. the way we did Terry Kaiser this year.
And we can't promise whether or not your house will be burned down while you're here.
No.
Yeah, good point.
Yeah, right. It's a good point. But here's the top story. Charch is here. Hi, Charch.
Top story.
Good morning. That is not. If that's a top story, it's a pretty sad
story,
commentary. Oh, hi, John. I didn't know you were over there.
Good to see you.
Hey, buddy. Am I playing against you right now?
No.
Oh, good.
No,
Thank
just
God.
John
three
and
of
I
us.
didn't
I got
make
to
it.
go to work.
Yeah, John and I
And-
didn't make it.
Wait, you
I
work?
sucked.
Yeah.
I
did?
sucked,
No.
so I'm out. Yeah.
Yeah, he had a hard one this time. Yeah.
Whoa.
He sucked and had a hard
Every day,
one. Got it.
Chris.
Yeah, well, that's why he was had a hard time.
That's right.
Yeah, it's all about the list, man. Creasel has had a monster year. He won both majors this year. He wins all the time, but just got the wrong list, and that happens.
Way
That
she
happens.
goes.
Away she
Who
goes.
got you?
Minster.
Yeah.
Yep.
Very nice.
That's
Yeah.
right.
I
He
got
was like
Minster.
what? He was like a 40 seed or something. 30.
Yeah,
30
it's been the year of the upset.
30-something, yeah.
I mean, Lawyer Lambert.
Lawyer Lambert was
Tommy Olson.
Yeah, it's gonna be a weird finals.
It is.
Which
So,
is good. We like weird.
In fact, we should probably break and come back and do that right now because Charch has got to get out to the fair.
He's got to
I
get out
do.
to the fair.
I'm gonna
Exactly.
go battle traffic for another 90 minutes.
I know. Think about that. All right, so wild card play-in game number
Here we
1
go.
with Mike Grimm, Chris Hawkey, and Paul Charchian.
It'll be on KFAN.com/watch, by the way, if you want to watch the whole thing.
Absolutely.
Hey, Chris.
Crucial.
I got to
See
go to
ya.
work, so hey, you go to my website, johncreasel.com, book me for your speaking engagement. We're booking well into 2025.
Ooh.
Little bit of availability at the end of the year. johncreasel.com.
Right on.
Crease.
See you in 2 weeks. I got to go to the North Shore.
If I book you for a speaking engagement, can we just go get drunk instead?
Sure.
I'll pay you.
Yeah.
We're going to Deadwood.
Deal.
And you're going to have to earn that money if you don't.
Deal.
All right, good.
Love you guys. See ya.
See you, dude.
See you
Another way to
tomorrow.
make some money, $72,000 up for grabs with the jackpot next.
Up next, it's the Initials game featuring the St. Paul Federal Credit Union jackpot. Call 1-800-320-5326 for your shot at the Initials jackpot next on The Fan.
Oh, my gosh. Oh, my gosh. Here we go.
All right, let's get going because look, Charge is on a tight schedule. He's got to get to the Minnesota State Fair,
I know.
which I'm sure he loves.
Sure that he does.
I love the fair.
That sounded sincere.
Yes, I do. We do love all the people that come out and watch
sure.
the show and interactions with the crowd. That's the best part for sure.
I love the fair.
Yeah.
Can't wait. But you got to get there, so let's get started.
It's time for the 2024 Initials Invitational, presented by St. Paul Federal Credit Union.
Yeah. So,
Yes, sir.
all right. The idea was to have 3 to 6 wild cards, but then what happened is Parrish scored 4 and 9 billion people scored 3. So we thought of about 15 different ways to do it. Some seemed unfair, some seemed kind of fair. This felt like the most fair way to do it. We just have a couple of playing games. We randomized the groups. You 3 were randomized into this group. Paul Charchian, Mike Grimm, and Chris Hawkey. Let's go around the room and find out what happens if you guys win and advance. And by the way, because there are 3 of you and we're doing a full game of 12, this does count for stats. It counts for
Okay,
wins.
all right.
Even if somebody locks it up after 8, we're going to play this thing out. So just run up the score just for fun then.
Well,
after
that's
that.
going to be me running up the score.
Well, that's fine.
Bring it on, brother. 1-800-320-5326. By the way, get yourself ready for your phone. Go ahead, Corey.
What happens if Mike Grimm wins today and advances to the semifinals?
Grimm is sponsored today by our friends at both Great Clips and American Building Contractors, ABC. And if he wants to, you can tweet at Marnie Gellner and tag at Great Clips, as well as at Mark D. Parrish and at ABC Will Help. Today through the end of Sunday, one lucky winner is going to win 1 free year of haircuts at Great Clips, and another lucky winner will win a $100 Visa gift card. So there you go, Grimm. A lot of pressure
All
for
right,
you, brother.
yeah, very much so.
You're like a NASCAR driver.
You got to thank all the sponsors.
That's right.
Yeah.
And don't forget, by the way, all these shutout rules and things, you guys are already into next year's tournament. So if you get 0, all that stress is gone.
Yeah.
That's irrelevant for this game. What happens if Paul Charchian wins and advances?
Charge is sponsored today by our friends at 7th Avenue Pizza. You head on over to your local Coburn's, Cashwise, or Marketplace Foods and take advantage of the buy one, get one free sale going on all 7th Avenue Pizza. And if Charge wins today, tweet at MeatSauce1 and tag 7th Avenue Pizza. Through the end of Sunday, one lucky winner will win $100 to put towards restocking their freezer with 7th Avenue Pizza.
One of the all-time upsets, right? Lawyer Lambert against Charge, man. It's
Shocking.
unbelievable.
Bam. Bam.
Happy for him.
Yeah,
Yeah, it's
great
big,
dude.
Big.
Chris, finally, what happens if you get to the finish line and win today?
As always, I'm sponsored by my good friends at Radco and Radco.com. If I win today, you get 10% off your entire order now through Monday, in-store, online at Radco.com when you use the promo code Initials. Discount doesn't apply to toppers, but everything else it does. Thank you, Radco. Love you.
Buy the home version at initialsgame.com. Go play it out in bars and restaurants. You can see all the locations at initialsgamelive.com.
Count me in as
A
who
whole bunch
cares.
of bars and breweries and restaurants all over the Twin Cities. You can go play it all the time. It's super fun.
Yeah, it's fun. Get it done.
But before we play the first play-in game, let's potentially give away $72,000.
Now it's time for the St. Paul Federal Credit Union Initials jackpot.
That's right, 1-800-320-5326. I'll get to the phones in a second. 72 grand on the line. You're looking to buy a new car? Save money in your current car loan? Do it with St. Paul Federal Credit Union, now offering car loan rates as low as 6.29%. Apply today at stpaulfcu.org/KFAN. Federally insured by the NCUA.
All right, this thing goes up $500 every week, but since we already had a game on Monday, it's still the same number as it was on Monday, which is $72,000. If you get one letter in the right spot, St. Paul Federal Credit Union gives you $250. If you get them both right, you win the Progressive jackpot, which is now at an all-time high. It's an insane number. It's a life-changing amount of money. It's $72,000. Charch and Grimmer, you just watched me walk over to the actual thing that is a St. Paul Federal Credit Union vault. They gave it to us a couple years ago. That vault's just been sitting there in the corner. I sit there during commercial break sometimes when Sauce is going, Window Nation and WindowNation.com. That's where I sit.
I've seen you crawl into it, which is pretty impressive.
I'm
just to get away
flexible.
from Sauce.
I'm flexible.
You know what? You need to break into that sumbitch. That's what you need to do. Let's see if you got skills or not.
Well, I know the code.
Yeah, that helps.
Who else knows the code?
I think just Barb and Zach.
I knew it!
Did you have to do these two this week then, or did you have some in the?
I had some in the hopper.
In the hopper.
So there are 2 packets. I think Grimmer. I think you're the lower seed, right? If somebody can. I think
That is
Charch.
correct.
Okay,
Yeah,
so
he's
Grimmer,
the
you're the
lowest.
lower seed out of you and Charch. So I'm going to let you decide.
Oh, my goodness.
Packet 1 or packet 2. The other one goes to the 820 group. Which one do you want?
I will go with packet 1.
You're going number 1. Number 2
I
is
think
in
you're
and
going to
out.
regret that.
I think I'd regret either.
All right. Let's get caller
Now,
here.
our caller is working, and there's a fan blowing, so we can hear him, but he is there. Go ahead.
All right. Good morning. What is your name and where are you from?
Matt,
Hi, Matt. What's up, man? Where are you from?
how you doing, man?
Good.
Yeah, go ahead. That's cool.
That's fine.
Yeah, you know,
All right.
yeah. He's got a family. He's working, so yeah, go
Matt
ahead.
is from somewhere.
Yeah.
Matt, you have a
St.
chance.
Paul, sorry, St. Paul.
That's
That's
fine.
fine.
Yeah.
It's fine. $72,000 if you simply just tell me the initials I'm about to use. What do you want to guess?
I'm going to go with MN.
MN as in Minnesota. MN.
You got it.
Got
Come
it.
on now. Give it to him.
Okay,
Come on
he's
now.
going MN. The
Working
Minnesota
man.
State Fair
You
started
take the rest
yesterday.
Of the day off. Come on.
Matt might be guessing his own initials. Who knows? But he's going with MN.
Yeah, could be.
For a shot at $72,000. Is he
now.
still alive?
Come on now, give
Does
it
he
to
have
him.
at least one right? No, sorry, Matt.
sorry,
No,
brother.
man, we've been cold for a while.
Yeah,
It's been I don't know, maybe a month or two since we've given away even $250.
Take the rest of the day off anyway, Matt.
Yeah.
All right, here we go.
All right, playing game number 1. Charch, Grimmer, and Chris Hawkey. Yell out your name. Your name is your buzzer. Best out of 12, regardless. Again, these are for stats. This counts no matter what.
that's
The
true,
initials for playing game number 1.
Come on now.
HL.
Interesting.
HL. Here we go. Item 1 of HL.
Clue number 1.
Cause discomfort.
Clue number 2.
About the size of a sesame seed.
Clue number 3.
Most commonly connected to children.
Hawk.
Yep.
Head lice.
That's right.
Head lice gets Chris on the board and an
So I'm
early
into next
lead.
year. Okay, good.
yeah, sure. Chris leads 1-0 over Grimmer and Charch. Here's number 2 of HL.
Clue number 1.
Often a focal point of conflict.
Clue number 2.
Is often discussed in a book.
Clue number 3.
Often connected to tourism.
Clue number 4.
This is an area or region.
Clue number 5.
Often connected to pilgrimages. If I can just
Charge.
say it right. Charge.
Holy Land.
Jesus.
That's right.
Yeah, no pun intended. Could I have strung out the word pilgrimages any longer? But that is correct. Holy Land gets Charch on the board, and it's 1-1.
I'm off to a great start here.
Good one. Good. It's okay.
You really are.
Okay.
Here is number 3 of HL.
Clue number 1.
This is often considered smooth.
Clue number 2.
Is often rubbed.
Clue number 3.
One of the words is a body part.
Clue number 4.
Can be scented or unscented.
Grimm.
Yep.
Hand lotion.
That's right.
And we have a three-way tie.
Oh, that's clever, man.
All right, everybody's
That's clever.
on the board.
That first thing threw me off. Great job, Grimmer. That's good. That's good.
Charch, Grimm, Hawk, all have one. We're through three. All knotted up. Here's number 4 of HL.
Clue number 1.
Can create a sense of balance or tranquility.
Clue number 2.
Found in mathematics.
Clue number 3.
Go left to right or right to left.
Clue number 4.
The slope is 0.
Clue number 5.
Some of these can be found in the logos for Van Halen and Weezer. Final clue.
Clue number 6.
These are straight and flat. 5, 4, 3, 2, 1. Wow.
What is it?
What is straight and flat?
Something level.
Horizontal
lines. Those are horizontal lines.
Shoot.
I thought this is, I didn't know which packet this was. When I said the slope is 0, I'm like, Charge is going to jump all over that. Didn't get it with slope is 0.
I know.
All right. Nobody gets horizontal line. And we have a 3-way tie through 4. Here's number 5 of HL.
Clue number 1.
Can be for practicality, functionality, or simply aesthetics.
Clue number 2.
Is often extremely organized.
Clue number 3.
This can feature ambient lighting.
Clue number 4.
This involves a collection.
Clue number 5.
This can be a small area or space or nook or an entire dedicated room. Final clue.
Clue number 6.
Storing and reading books in your own house.
Hawk?
Yeah.
Home library?
Yes, that's a home library. Oof, man. That's a home library. Didn't seem super confident, but you said the right answer.
No, yeah, I guess I didn't know that was a thing.
Yeah, home library.
Yeah, right.
Nicely done.
Okay, all right, I'll take it.
Chris has 2, Grimm and Charch each with 1. 7 to go. Here's number 6 of HL.
Clue number 1.
Can vary in severity.
Clue number 2.
Takes time.
Clue number 3.
Forms patterns.
Grimm.
Yep.
Habitual liar.
Oh, good guess, dude.
Out for the rest of number 6. Mike Grimm, we're down to Charch and Hawk.
Clue number 4.
Forms spots.
Clue number 5.
Not exclusively, but is most commonly connected to heads. Final clue.
Clue number 6.
This causes baldness. Charch.
Hair loss.
Hair loss.
I'm familiar.
Simply hair loss. Charch with 2. Hawk with 2. Grimm with 1. I'm feeling the nerves starting to kick in. We're halfway through the game. Here's number 7 of HL.
Clue number 1.
Changing this prevents long-term wear and tear.
Clue number 2.
Is a specific position.
Clue number 3.
Moving this can increase or decrease the difficulty.
Clue number 4.
This is directly connected to the color green.
Clue number 5.
This most commonly moves Thursday through Sunday. Final clue.
Clue number 6.
A pin is placed here on a golf course. 5, 4, 3, 2. Charge. 5, 4, 3, 2.
Grimm.
1. Hawk, did you ring in next?
No, go ahead.
Grimmer.
Whole location.
That's the whole location. You changed the whole location Thursday through Sunday to change the difficulty. All right. Man, maybe this is a tough list, but this one's fun. Everybody
We're going 5 and 6 into every single clue.
I know these seem like.
All right, everybody
The
has
probability is we're morons.
That's a good point. That could be it.
or maybe you're just
That might be
overthinking it. Maybe you're overthinking it. Who knows? 5 to go, and you guys are all
I
nodded
am
at 2.
definitely overthinking it because these all seem very generic, and I'm thinking too hard.
Sure.
You know?
5 to go, 2 to 2 to 2. Here's number 8.
You should have said, like, between the cheeks.
Oh, my God.
That's right.
Gross. Number 8 of HL.
Clue number 1.
In a sense, is a series of goals.
Clue number 2.
You could be on one of these.
Clue number 3.
Features names.
Hawk.
Yep.
Hot list.
Out for the rest of number 8. We're down to Grimmer and Charge.
Clue number 4.
Involves eliminations.
Clue number 5.
Are targets. No clue.
Clue number 6.
These are compiled for contract killers.
Charge.
Yep.
Hit list.
That's a hit list. Hawk was super close. Hit list is the right answer.
Son of a.
I had list. I just
Couldn't figure out the first word.
Could not.
That's a hit list.
Everybody had list probably, but
I
Yeah.
didn't even have that.
Danny McGrath went to Nib High, and he had a hit list, and Billy Madison was on that list. But boy, am I glad I called that guy. Charge with 3, Grimm and Hawk with 2 apiece. 4 to go. Everybody's still in this one, but Charge has the 1-point lead with 4 to go. Here's number 9 of HL.
Clue number 1.
In a sense, these date back centuries.
Clue number 2.
Can require a course.
Clue number 3.
Often requires a fee.
Clue number 4.
Involved in regulation
Grimm.
and... Yep.
hunting license.
That's right.
You know what's crazy, Chris? Yesterday, clue 6, I named big game, pheasants, deer, quail, and bear. Remember at the end of yesterday's show, we randomly talked about how many people were applying for
the bear license. Yeah, yeah.
hunting licenses.
Right.
And I'm like,
That's right,
what are
yeah.
the chances?
Yeah.
That's going to be in tomorrow's game. I thought it was so weird. Anyway, hunting license is the right answer, and Grimmer is tied for the lead. Grimm, you have 3. Charge, you have 3. Hawks 1 back, 3 to go. Everybody's still in this. Here's number 10 of HL.
Clue number 1.
This is often a part of a program.
Clue number 2.
Is prepared.
Clue number 3.
Is often received in a line.
Charge.
Grimm.
Charge was first.
Hot lunch.
That's right.
Hot lunch gives Charge the
That was so
lead
close,
with
my
2.
man.
You were right behind him. That's Grimmer's history of
That
this
is.
game is being right behind everybody.
A day late and $1.
Hot lunch, Charge. With 2 to go, you have a 1-point lead. If you get either of the remaining 2, Charge, you're moving on to the semis. Grimm, you need to stay with this. Chris needs the last 2 to force a tiebreaker, but everybody is mathematically still alive with 2 to go. Charge going for the win. Here's number 11 of HL.
Clue number 1.
Is demanding.
Clue number 2.
Requires effort.
Clue number 3.
Can feature numerous responsibilities.
Clue number 4.
Does the vast majority or most critical aspects of a given project.
Clue number 5.
Is a burden.
Charge.
For the win.
Heavy load.
Grim.
Heavy lifting.
That's the heavy lifting. If you're doing the heavy lifting. Oh, man. We got a couple of those today. That's doing the heavy lifting. On the right path. All right, Charge. All right, Chris, that mathematically eliminates you, but you get to keep playing because you could force a tiebreaker. But if either of you, Charge or Grimm, gets the final one, you're moving on to the semis. The loser scores 4 and just gets to put those in the stats, and that's it. Ready, Charge? Ready, Grimmer?
Yeah.
Here's number 12 for the win. Charge and Grimm, HL.
Clue number 1.
Can come in many shapes, including parabolic or flat.
Clue number 2.
This can be found in the food service industry.
Clue number 3.
Sometimes appear in a bathroom.
Clue number 4.
This is connected to chicks.
Clue number 5.
At the industrial level, can be involved in drying.
Grimm.
For the win.
Heat lamp.
That's right.
That's a heat lamp, and Mike Grimm walks it off.
Well done, my man.
Thank you.
Moly.
Chicks as in the animal,
Chicks,
not
yeah.
as in a bunch of chicks.
Nice job.
Did not
lights,
did not
and
draw
then
that comparison.
lamp.
Yeah, that was great.
Heat lamp. All right.
for you.
Grimmer.
Nice job, dude.
Grimmer. You
Wow.
had 2 sponsors. You got 2 sponsors.
That's
paid.
right. Good points. So here we go. Sponsored by our friends at Great Clips and ABC, American Building Contractors. So tweet at Marnie Gellner and tag at Great Clips, as well as at Mark D. Parrish and at ABC Will Help. Today through the end of Sunday, one lucky winner is going to win 1 free year of haircuts at Great Clips, and another lucky winner is going to win a $100 Visa gift card. So 2 people getting paid because of you, Grimmer.
That's
How about
awesome.
that? I mean,
The year
heavy
the
low,
upset
that's a
continues.
That's the difference.
Tough
That
out.
was a
That's
killer.
tough out.
That's the
Man.
difference. Charge,
And
thanks for your
I
time,
really
man.
wasn't on it until
Yeah.
you said it. Then heavy.
Yeah,
hit,
that it
and-
was easy.
Oh,
Yeah,
man.
well,
Careful,
sucks, but-
Charge. Be careful, brother.
trying to get to the fair.
Have fun at the fair.
It's going to be great. We're going to relax. Yeah.
9 to
My
noon.
FFW co-host Scott Fish is going to help me out on the show a little bit as well.
Awesome.
Yeah.
Nice.
All right. We'll see you guys a little bit later.
You got it. Thanks, Charge.
so horny.
Charge today at the Minnesota State Fair. Grimmer, can you be back here in about an hour for the semifinal draw? Because
I'm here forever.
you, Parrish, and the other winner have to pick the semifinal that you get to play into based on a random wheel that we're going to spin. So there's a draft essentially in an hour with you and Parrish and somebody else.
Yeah.
Okay.
Excellent.
More of the Power Trip Morning Show after this, and then the second play-in game at 8:20 right here on the Fan.
The Fan.
your morning show. There you have it. One of the matchups is set. Grimmer with the upset. The year of the upset.
It is the year of the upset.
It is the year of the upset.
Couple of close ones, right? Hot list versus hit list.
That one blew my brain.
Heavy load versus heavy lifting. There was a couple that you guys were on the right path, but man, when I said Van Halen and Weezer logos, I thought that was going to be you to get horizontal line because I'm like, he's got to know the Van Halen logo by the back of his hand.
I do. I was thinking wings and like horizontal lift, maybe. But I was like, that can't be right. That's not it. I don't know. I blew it. Oh, well.
Grimmer moving on.
Yeah,
trying to get a hold of Parrish because he's got to be here for the draft in like an hour for the semifinal draft, but I haven't seen him respond yet. Where the hell's Mark?
Ain't going to happen.
Oh,
I doubt
man.
it. No.
Even if he calls in is fine. We just got to get him to respond.
He probably forgot to tell us he had a trip to Hawaii.
No, I saw him yesterday. I don't know. He said he was coming in at 8.
He's coming in at 8.
Then.
Oh, well.
He's probably on his way here, cussing up the radio right now.
Just, come on, Marky.
I think he went to see Craig Gass last night. So.
Yeah, he did.
Yeah.
Oh, true.
We should do some Viking because I loaded in some audio for y'all fellers. So
should we do a quick Fan 5 into Vikings news? Because Sauce, you got some sponsors to pay off as well.
Let's do this. Hold on.
It's time for Fan 5 on the Power Trip, presented by All Around Property Preservation.
Thank you.
Oh, if Zacho could go get Tyler, by the way, too. I think Tyler just got here. Is Zacho back there?
Yeah,
Somebody.
Yep, he got it.
The Minnesota Twins gained ground on the Guardians as they were one hit by the Yankees in a 6-0 loss. They are now 2 games back, as is Kansas City. They will look to gain more ground as they battle the Cardinals tonight at 7:10 at Target Field. David Festa goes for your Minnesota Twins. That is Twins News brought to you by Quantum Fiber.
That's Twin Wolves.
Oh. The Vikings play their final preseason game tomorrow, Hogs Daddy, at noon in Philly.
I know you're excited. He's excited about it.
You can tell Corey
loves preseason football.
Yes! Pregame is at 10. The Eagles are a point favorite. Jaron Hall will start, and Matt Corral will play some as well.
Yeah, there you go. Let's go.
I would bet they each play a half. Don't you think? Or 3/4 and 1/4?
I would say we'll see how much Corral got, as far worked into the offense this week, but...
Yeah, what do you do? It's a lot like we talked about earlier with Mo. What do you do with Corral?
Right. We should ask Grimmer about that, by the way. We'll ask him when he comes back.
About Mo?
Yeah, about Mo.
Yeah,
but I mean, so you have Sam Darnold.
Yep.
Obviously, JJ's out for the year. So then you have Mullins, Jaron Hall,
by the way, McCarthy was talking about.
Correct.
Yeah, McCarthy. Yeah.
McCarthy.
People just freaked out.
So, I mean, you're not carrying 4.
No.
What do you do with Corral? Do you practice squad him? Do you practice squad Jaron Hall? I don't know what you do. Yeah. It doesn't ultimately really matter, right? We saw this last year. If you have guys like Hall and Dobbs playing, the season's over anyway.
Yeah.
Hall's had that really sweet drive that everybody got excited about before he got the concussion, but then that was
and then he looked good last week in the preseason game. He looked really good. He had a perfect passer rating, I think.
He sure did, 158.3.
Yeah. So I bet it's good enough to keep him on the practice squad.
I would hope so.
I would think so.
I mean, they've invested now a couple years into him to
How about, what do you think?
Coach him up.
So what do you think it says that Bryce Young is going to start the preseason game Saturday for the Panthers?
Yeah, probably not great.
Probably not great.
I mean, it's hard not to cheer for the kid. And I hope he blows it up because the Panthers seem to be a dysfunctional family.
Yeah.
So they didn't give him much of a chance last year. Some of that's on him. Some of that's on the rest of the team. But I don't know. Kind of excited to see if he can get out of this.
I bet Adam Thielen's not playing.
I would hope not.
I doubt it.
Yeah, right?
No, I doubt it.
Oof.
Big year for Bryce. Let's see.
It is.
The Vikings open their season 2 weeks from Sunday against the Giants in New York. Game time is 12. Pregame is at 10. Hogs.
It's time for Vikings news on the Power Trip, presented by
Redco.
That's right.
Truck Accessories Pro.
JJ, Justin Jefferson, that JJ, on his health.
I would say the plan throughout the off season of just making sure my body is right and my body is strong enough to last the cuts and the route running that I'm doing every single day out here. So I feel like that I had a good plan throughout the off season, and I'm feeling confident going into week 1.
He's feeling good. That's good to hear. We were worried about that. Yeah. Sam Darnold also feeling good. He's happy that camp is almost over. He's been working on his footwork with KOC.
It allows you to if it's man coverage and you got to, take a couple hitches to let a guy get open, that's a different story. But if it's zone and, you take one hitch, you're expecting this guy to be open, or if he's covered, where your second hitch, your third hitch, and then obviously wherever your outlet is, where that's going to be.
So there you go. He's still learning. He's working his way in. None of them playing tomorrow in the final preseason game.
Nah.
But we're getting closer.
Yeah.
Tomorrow's pregame starts at 10, game starts at noon.
Yep.
And you guys joined at what, 10:45?
10:45, that's right. And I'll be cruising back from Chicago. Probably talking like this because I'm really screaming.
Because you'll be so into it, right?
You have a lot of hot takes ready, Sauce, for preseason game number 3, or what are you going to discuss?
I mean...
Well, you know what? Don't ruin it.
Yeah, I don't want to
People should just tune in.
Don't give away your strongest stuff, yeah.
Right.
Yeah.
Tyler George is not going to listen to that unless...
no, he will. He tunes in. He loves it.
Hi, Tyler.
He loves it.
Welcome back.
It's Hawk talking, then I'm listening.
Oh, yeah, man.
But not Sauce.
I'll listen to Sauce, too.
Oh, yeah, of course.
Sure.
Sounds like an afterthought.
I got to catch up.
Did you hear me just choke away the Initials game?
No, I heard you didn't win.
I did not win.
I did not hear how.
Hello.
There's Marnes.
I just choked it away. I had a 1-0 lead, and then
Marnie's hugging me. You're distracting me.
It's one of those 1-0 choke away leads.
That's what it was. Yeah, I had it all locked up.
It's right in your hands.
And then I said hot list instead of hit list, and I got distracted by my own idiocy and lost.
It happens.
It does. It happens.
Shout out to Grimmer though. Nicely done,
yeah,
Mike.
He's good.
Next one's in like 25 minutes. Marnie is here. Tyler is here. Ron Johnson will be here in a second. Brian Oak will be here in a second. Those are the 4 squaring off at 8:20.
Yeah.
Good morning, Marnie Gellner. How are you?
Hey, hi. Good morning. I was listening on the way in. I got one, so it feels like I'm really primed.
You're fired up, right? Yeah.
The next game.
Well, then that's a good sign. That was not your list.
That's
maybe
right.
That's
right.
That's a good omen. Maybe
that was
you never
not
know.
my hot list.
Well, that's an unprecedented situation too. I didn't listen at all because I don't want other stuff on my head going in. I want it clear.
That's
not the right strategy.
I wasn't listening either, obviously.
That was a tough list.
I thought so. Thank you for saying that. Yeah, I thought so too. That was hard.
I don't know why, because
the things were like generic, right?
Yes.
Yeah.
If you just gave me those, I'd be like, oh yeah, everybody knows that. But there was just something that I don't know. I got
it's the big leagues, Marnes.
whole location. That's it.
Yeah.
Again, if he'd given the right clue, I'd have gotten it.
That was funny.
Between the cheeks, I heard.
My God.
Come on.
He said it. I just
it's
repeating
funny.
it.
Sauce, how quickly did you have whole location? That seems to be in your wheelhouse.
About 3 in. Yeah. But at first, it was one of those things, like Hawk said, where I'm like, this can't be whole location.
Yeah, exactly.
Why would he use that?
Right.
Yeah.
Again, I didn't know who the group was going to be, though.
Yeah.
No, you're right.
Didn't know I got 3 non-golfers in that group. Who knows?
When you had when your item was hair loss, I thought it was hearing loss.
What?
And I don't know why. Yeah, exactly.
Yeah.
I was trying to make it fit, and I just
Some of it does.
Couldn't be anything else. And then the Van Halen cover, and I was like, hexagonal lines? Is that? I actually said that out loud in my car.
Really?
What an
Hexagonal
idiot.
lines.
That's not a thing.
Yeah,
That's
that's
okay.
how twisted up I am right now.
You're set.
Yeah, Martins, you're all ready to go.
Yeah, look out, Tyler.
Hey, you're the upset. Tyler's clearly the favorite, but all 3 of you can do
I
it.
don't know
We'll
if
see.
you had to say clearly as me.
It's clearly.
Wow.
We'll see. Anyway, all right.
I'm glad you're here, Marnes. Hey, big weekend for the Lynx, right? Tonight
Oh,
and tomorrow.
yeah.
How cool is that?
Wait a minute. I know
That
they play
is a
tonight
sweet
against Vegas.
sweatshirt.
Yeah. And tomorrow night.
Wait, but the Power Trip's 5 to 7 tomorrow. Who do they play tomorrow?
The Lynx play from 7 to about 9. Indiana Fever.
Give me fever.
Rosie!
Did you have tickets?
Oh, no.
Which one are you choosing?
I mean, I can't skip the Power Trip.
can't.
I mean, but I
You can.
I had tickets to that Fever game I got months ago.
Well, after the game, Maya Moore is getting her jersey retired.
I can't make it. I got to be at the State Fair.
Really?
I have to be at the State Fair.
That is shocking.
Oh, man, otherwise I would have wanted to be there.
Yeah, you had to tell everybody you're going, though.
Oh, for sure. I'm going to keep saying it, too. Yeah. Oh, man, tough break for me. Fan 5 is next. Marnie is here. Tyler is here. Initials playing game number 2 in about 20 minutes or so, and one of you has another shot at $72,000 on the Fan.
The Fan.